So hello, welcome back again to my channel. First, I do apologize that on last weekend I have not uploaded a new video, and maybe I have not answering all the question through my email, my Facebook, because I'm really busy with the latest project. It's actually I'm helping my cousin to create a simple management inventory system for his store. So this is the final result. I want to show you something, and maybe this can be an idea for you that actually we can push the WordPress into um, unique app, not for simple landing page, not for WooCommerce, but actually we can create a CRUD system to create, to read, and delete the data by using only two plugins. Only actually it's only one plugin. It's SCApp, and I think this plugin is very powerful. I will show you something. And as you can see here, this is the dynamic data. All this number is dynamic data except for the mapping of the palette here. You can see that there is a layout block A, and you can say that the block is a room, and rack is rack, and each rack has like 4 floor, and each floor, you see, this is the first floor, and each floor has coordinate of the palette, the name of the palette which reside on the floor. So as you can see here, if I click here, it will show the which item that fill the palette like this, with the information like the status, the easy mean field, the quantity of the item, and then the supplier, which we can use custom field and the custom taxonomy. And this the ping, sorry, but the ping is, that's mean this palette has an item inside that. The green one, that's mean this palette has not any item on that, so it's like a blank, no item fill the palette like this. And this is the mapping itself is static, so I only create a data table. I will show you something. It's really heavy because a lot of query, a lot of custom query make the page is very heavy. And see, it's very slow. I'm really tired, like a week, I think a whole week I need to think and do a lot of things. As you can see here, I'm using bricks builder because I really love this page builder. It's very simple, and you see, I click one and it's load. Maybe my server is the cheap one, so see, this is, you can see that I'm using the table, and because the palette position is static, like you cannot move the palette every day, so I just create a static element by using a basic text and something. And for this status, whether it's fill or no, so I'm using some function that if I show you, this is my function file. It's actually not a lot, only below like 1,000 line, so I think it's not bad. But here you can see here there is like what is this? This is the total of palette which has an item inside that, like 7 on the rack A, 7. You can see there are 7 the ping square, you can see, and the layout bay, it has a 23. Actually, I use some JavaScript to read the data from the page itself, because yeah, I'm not really good with PHP. I just mix everything as long as the function is there. Yeah, I don't care, because I'm just helping her. And this is the supplier page. As you can see, that this is the actually the floor which I told you, like this is the A code, the palette AA01, AA01, A1, AA01, A2, like this. And this is the floor 1, 2, 3, and this is the green means that it's identify the item, as you can see here. And this is using I will show you the back end here. So let's say here, yeah, this is the back end of the item. For each item, the coordinate itself using a repeater field, and there is a max stock of for all, but I'm not using this to ideally I should use this to limit the quantity, the total quantity of item, but I'm not sure how, so I just like skip it. And this huruf is like alphabet, you can see here. So this item has a huruf A, it has a alphabet A, and with the color, the background color, so we can we can have a different item to see better which item in which palette, like that. So the jumlah stok terkini is the total stock of the repeater quantity here, and the max stocks is the total of I think the total of wait a minute, I forget which one is this. The total stock, I think I forget what is this all about. Maybe I forget it, yeah, but whatever, I will skip it. And there is an over palette too, which means that if the palette, you see there is a piece per palette, you can see this. If the quantity, I think that's, I forget, oh yeah, the piece over, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, if the total of the quantity here on the repeater field is exceed the max stock, it will show the how many the pieces is over, and then it will divide by this value, by 1000 for this item. So yeah, this is the result. So we have like 8,000 over item, the item which is over, and then it's in 8 palette, like that. And this is the coordinate palette, so we can see where this palette is reside, like that. And here I want to tell you something, that this is the really most interesting part, that I need to create an input system for incoming item. So if my cousin add a new item, let's say this is the item, yeah, this is the item using here I will show you the back end first. So this is like the incoming item. So there's an item, this is the post object custom field, and this is the quantity, and just like that. But I will not gonna use this editor, because all the process to input the incoming item is by this front end. So this is an invoice number. Let's say he buys something. Okay, he buy this item, and then there is the alert. Okay, and the coordinate will dynamically showing up based on the post object here. So if we see the item here, let's say test HA, we have a two coordinate palette with the quantity, and here, so this is the current stock, current quantity, and this is the coordinate. So if I choose other, it will dynamically change. Yeah, this is a really good part. And let's say he gonna add 100 to the palette AA, and she gonna add 200 into the palette AB, something like this. Then I'm using some JavaScript to sum this current stock with the incoming stock. So this is the total, and this is the total incoming quantity, and this the sum of this value. You can see here, this is 300, and then how many palette is that? So just this incoming quantity divided by this PCS per palette, which retrieve from this value here. And if I click submit, the total stock here will affect the item here, the quantity of the current stock here, let's say, and let's test it. So right now I have a 345 for coordinate AA, and the quantity 355 for a coordinate AB. Yeah, it's same. I'm gonna add 100 and 200, and let's submit it. Okay, and let's reload this. This should be chain. See, now it's chain. And the other interesting part, because I save it as the custom post type, so I have a record of the incoming item which I created before. So here, this is a quantity, and there is the date, and this field is I'm not sure. I need to get rid of that because I think this is not used. And this is the palette. The palette I forget what is this. I think it's the rounded of the total incoming quantity divided by the pieces per palette, I think, and it's rounded up, and yeah, something like that. And of course we can add input consumption. Yeah, that's mean the item which he sold. So let's say he sold something, this item, and let's say he sold one. Oh, okay. Oh no, I think we should sold out like this. Let's see the item first. Okay, so the quantity should be 0, right? And here is the submit, and the consumption item, the sold item will have a record, of course, on the consumption custom post type. You can see here I sold all, and that's mean on this item the quantity now should be become 0 like that here. So I think personally I never thought that WordPress can be used like this, but with lot of my work here is, which one is this? Let me show you. This is my friends now. This really cool. This chatgpt AI is really helped me a lot to learn, helped me a lot to finish the project. Especially I'm really a beginner. I'm really newbie for like PHP, JavaScript, and others. So yeah, you can just like put the right prompt, and yeah, you test it. If it's wrong, then yeah, you change the prompt until you find the right one. And yeah, maybe just maybe I have a plan to create some inventory management system, like for a book. I saw a really good website here. I'm gonna copy the layout and the functionality maybe. Yeah, it is really cool. So it somehow will like this. There is an outgoing record, incoming record, and the item, yeah, something like that. And yeah, with the custom field like here, like this. So I'm just giving you an idea and the proof that WordPress can be used more extraordinary than the usual with Dove. And yeah, I'm really tired, I'm really tired and sleepy. So maybe on the Friday I can answering all your question. And yeah, just like that, I will continue maybe uploading new content on the next week, on the last on the weekend. Yeah, because I have like work to do to take care of the movie, even the movie festival on my local houses, on my yeah, on my, what's that called, on my place. Yeah, there is really good festival here now, right now. Yeah, and I'm excited to do some community work with other people, and it's best thing to do since I always work alone every day here. Yeah, meet some other people. Yeah, I think it's enough. I'm sorry if I take so much your time, but yeah, as usual, thank you for watching. Happy coding, and if you have any question, please write on the comment box down below or write me an email. But I will answering maybe on Friday night maybe. Yeah, just yeah, happy coding aja lah. Thank you for watching ya.